Hey, hello everybody, and welcome back to Gran Turismo 2. Oh my goodness, you guys. This is it. VSS route all night. I'm pretty sure this is all the fastest cars in the game, so like GT1, R390s, and stuff like that. So we are in our R390. It's already set up with its hards and ready to go. So here we go. This is going to be difficult because this track is actually really hard to see on my TV, to be fairly honest. Oh, we have a sister car. There's the identical R390. I see a... what is that? That's the XJ220 race car, 98 R390. So our big brother is here. Oh, geez, sir. GT40 race car. Old tires, baby. And the 1998 Toyota GT1. That is the Brain GT1. Up to a little bit uncalculated oversteer. Oh my god, you guys. For the last couple of days, man, I've been playing Test Drive Unlimited. And like... that game is, Jesus, that game is slowly becoming one of my favorite racing games, like, of all time, and I've played, like, more than enough racing games in my lifetime. Come on. I hate that little, spot on that wall that sticks out. Oh, really? Okay. Oh, he's gonna beat me down the straightaway, that's for sure. This R390 has 30 horsepower less than the blue R390. I was hoping to come out on the right of him, but he moved over just a little bit as he broke. Yeah, I've been playing Test Drive Unlimited for the last about a week or so now. Damn, is that game ever good. Ever good. I have seven cars in the game right now. I have an Alfa Romeo, like a 156, like just a little one. And then I have a Ford Mustang. I have a Cadillac CTS, or not a CTS, I have a Cadillac XLR-V. What else do I have? A Lotus Esprit V8 SE. Oh, no. Yeah, I have a Lotus Esprit V8 SE. A Noble M14. And then I have a Jaguar XJ220 and a Pagani Zonda. There you go. Those are all the cars that I have in the game. Oh, and the AC2, what is it, a 289? It's the AC Cars Shelby Cobra, you guys know what I mean? Like, not an actual Shelby Cobra, but one made by the separate company called AC, or just American Car. Yeah, I have one of those as well. Oh, so I have a little bit more than 7 cars. I guess I have like 9, I guess. Yeah, 4, Jesus. I have 4 in one garage and 5 in another garage. That game is sick as hell, you guys. Amazing. You want to spend $20 intelligently? Go buy Test Drive Unlimited from whatever game store you're at. PlayStation, it's also available for PC, though I would strongly recommend the Xbox version, as apparently the PC version has many problems. Like bushes that you can't drive through, and instead they just stop you dead as if it's an immobile object. Basically any object placed into the game, apparently in the PC version, you can actually like crash into. Whereas the PlayStation version or Xbox version of the game, you hit a bush and it kind of messes you up a little bit. It doesn't, you don't smash into the damn thing and come to a complete stop. It just just kind of like slows you down a little bit and like kind of throws you in like a random direction, just like a bush would. If you're driving in your car and you friggin' drive off the street and smash into a couple of bushes, they're gonna slow your car down and, you know, cause it to change direction. And why do we keep, every time I get on that line, I get stuck to that wall. And yes, I'm trying to turn left the whole time that's happening, if you're wondering. That's the second time that's happened now. Once again, whoa, jeez, forgot how much this car actually bounces when you hit a wall. It's like we're like made of rubber. I'll be splitting this race up. I think this race is like an hour and 20 minutes. So I'll be splitting this race up into 3 parts. But of course, as always, I will never make you guys wait for the finish of a race. And I'll be uploading all 3 parts today, one after the other. If you're new to the channel and you don't know how I do things, that's how it's done. That would suck, man. I upload like half the race one day, and then you have to wait 2 days to get the actual end of the race. Like, what the hell? No, man, I can't do that. I wish I could just record the whole race all in one. If you're new to the channel, that's another thing as well. My ship can only record. I don't know, I can't make it stop doing it. It just stops recording after 33 minutes and 22 seconds. It drives me nuts. If you're new to the channel and you're wondering why I would split this race up into separate videos, maybe you're probably thinking that like, oh, he's just trying to make more money by posting more videos. I'm like, no, I'm not even monetized, so kind of hard for me to make money if I'm not monetized. I don't have Patreon or anything like that, so I literally just do this for fun. But yes, absolutely, it would help out if you would subscribe to the channel. It would certainly help me out, because I am trying to reach that monetization goal, you know? People that know this channel are like, yep, we know. It's kind of strange. It's like, I want to make money doing what I love doing, which is playing games, and like, especially like playing games for people who want to watch me play. I really like doing it. I like really do. It's like totally addictive, and I'm absolutely hooked. Like, my whole life has become YouTube, and all just for fun, really, because I have a lot of fun doing it. Why would I still be here after like 7 months and like 600 uploads if I'm not getting paid anything to do it? I would have given up a long time ago, man. But no, man, I'm still here, you know? I'm having fun. I can't wait to play all these other games for you guys. But one thing that would help me out, like, I'm not the richest guy ever, right? So it would definitely help out if you guys could click that subscribe button and help me make a little bit of extra cashola once I reach monetization. It's not a lot, but it definitely helps out, and I can start putting away a little bit more money towards buying a very nice computer to record with for you guys, rather than the way that it is now. You know, it's not the best quality. Like, yeah, I have a great microphone and stuff. Whoa, I have a great microphone, I have a great headset. You know, I have very nice monitors and screens. Every system you could goddamn name. Well, except for the 2 new systems, obviously. I do not have an Xbox Series X or a PlayStation 5, but I do have a Xbox One and a PS4. Like, I have an N64, I have a Super Nintendo, I have a Sega Genesis, you guys, come on. I'm actually thinking about buying a Dreamcast just to have one. That's the type of person that I am when it comes to games. I'm like, I just want all the games. And the one thing that I'm missing is a good computer to record with for you guys. That's the one thing that I need. And I don't want to like sell any of my stuff or anything like that. You know what I mean? Like sell something that I own just to buy something else to own. I've never really understood that mentality. Like some of the games that I own, you guys, like they're like, I've had some of my games for like, I don't know, man, ever since I was a kid. You know what I'm saying? It's a little bit ridiculous. But yeah, rest assured, you know what I'm saying? Like, I really want to keep doing this, I really do. And it would motivate me a little bit more to do so if I, you know, had that monetization and a little bit of extra cash flow coming in. It really does make my day. I say it all the time, you know, and I'm like, I wake up and I see that I have another subscriber. Because I don't have 1,000 subscribers yet, so I actually get to see the exact amount of subscribers I have, instead of it just being like, you know, 1.1K, or instead of it just replacing numbers with the K, or an M if you have a million, you know what I mean? I still actually see the exact number. So when I wake up, I check my phone every day, or I grab my laptop and I check my laptop, whichever I end up grabbing first, and if I see that I have a new subscriber, like legit, that is like the best day, I swear to God, it feels like my birthday or something. I'm like, yes! Yeah, baby! Whoa! Come on. Oh man, that was bad. That was a lot of time lost there, and we really smoked up our tires pretty bad there. Now the R390 actually has like a really good ventilation system in its body. It actually has one of the best air or tire ventilation systems of any Le Mans car ever built, you guys. So the tires on an R390 can go for quite a distance because it has these big air scoops that suck in air, and half of the air goes toward the engine for like air intake, right? And the other half blows on the tires as the tires rotate. So it gives nice, cool, fresh air to the tires at all times. And the best thing about it is, the faster you go, right, the harder that air is going to be pushing on your tire, right, cooling it down even more. Oh, we hit the invisible wall. God damn it. Turn my left, turn. Quite the impressive build, a Nissan R390. Very impressive build. Huh? I'm like totally off my line. It is actually really hard to see on my screen, I'm not gonna lie. I'm playing on a TV that's a little bit too big to be playing this game, to be honest. Oh. We'll just start taking it easy now. We're starting to catch the guy in last place. My goodness, is test drive ever good? I think that's why I'm a little bit, it might look like I'm being a little bit clumsy today. I think it's just because my brain and my eyes are so used to test drive right now. Oh, there's another little invisible wall right there if you're wondering why I keep, like, moving over so far away from that wall. Yeah, that's why. Except that one has a tendency of, like, you catch it, and then it spins your car around, which is obviously a lot worse than just, you know, coming to a complete stop. At least the other invisible wall doesn't spin you, it just stops you on a dime, and then you do a big, giant burnout. It's all coming back to me now. Test Drive is actually really hard too. Test Drive Unlimited, man, that game is actually really difficult. Like, the beginning of the game is definitely difficult. Because you're like struggling to put money together and like avoid the police and stuff in the game. Because if you get stopped by the cops in the game, you get like huge, gigantic fines. Like 75 grand and shit. Dude, do you know what it feels like to lose $75,000 that you just spent the last hour obtaining? It's like one of the most frustrating feelings, and it happened to me one time so far. $75,000 fine in Test Drive Unlimited. And I only had like maybe 100 grand at the time. I was so mad, you guys. I was like, what the hell is that? 75 grand? Alright, so we've come up on the fella in last. It is the Jaguar XJ220 race car. It is actually the legitimate race car this time, like actually with racing modifications. If you guys haven't watched my Rome 2-hour endurance, something strange happened in that race, where it said Jaguar XJ220 race car, but it was green, and that car only comes in yellow and white. A very nice white, I might add, a Jaguar Pearl White number 3, otherwise known as simply Championship White. Acura Integra Type R's actually came stock with that paint color. Pretty neat stuff. You guys know me though, I like nice dark cars. I like a car that looks evil, you know? I like a car that looks menacing and scary. Black and red, black and a little bit of yellow, or black and gold. I just love black on a car, man. So nice. Especially when you see it at nighttime, and like all the streetlights are reflecting off of its body and stuff. Oh man. Oh. Here I am daydreaming of black Toyota Supras beaming down the highway with all of the with all the reflections of the streetlights going along the body as it drives. Oh. Poetry in motion right there. I was actually talking with my mom earlier, a couple days ago, and she's like, if you got, let's say you became a YouTube millionaire, what would you actually buy? What car would you buy? It was a tough decision to make, man. I actually went on Google and started looking at the prices of different cars and stuff. I actually found a couple of really rare cars, like in my area, for sale. Corvettes, man, Vipers, Supras, Skylines, RX-7s, there was all kinds of stuff all around me. I was like, oh my god. You know how badly I want like just 10 grand right now? There was some on there for insane prices too. Some guy with a Mark III Supra, you guys? Like the old ones? For $5,500. And it looked gorgeous. It was beautiful. It was red. Whoa. It was red, and it had aftermarket wheels and tires, tinted windows, in very good condition. It was very clean, inside and out. $5,500. Manual too, 5-speed. Yo. Take my money, sir. Hey, it's our big brother. Is that really? Oh no, that might be the GT40 race car. There's no way that that's the 98 R390. I think it is. I see a red spoiler. It is. How is he in 5th place? That's crazy. Our sister car, the other 97 R390, is actually leading the 98 Nissan R390. There's the GT40. Come on. Really doesn't like that corner. It's a pretty tight turn for this car, to be honest. I could actually add, if I wanted to improve on that corner right there, I would add a little bit of toe to the car. A tiny little bit of toe angle, like maybe two ticks outward, just for the front tires. And then I would add like 2 ticks of front camber. And what's it called? Lift, or not lift, but soften the stabilizers in the front and the back. If you're wondering how to properly tune your car in this game. As well as if you guys have any questions about how, like, if you're watching this video right now and you're trying to do a certain race or something like that, like, man, just throw it in the comments. Be like, yo, what's a good setup for, like, you know, top speed or whatever. I really know how to tune a car in Gran Turismo and in Forza. In any racing game, I know precisely what I'm doing. That's the most important shit to actually learn in a video game, is how to actually custom tune your vehicle and then know what to do to improve what you have built. You know what I'm saying? It's one thing to slap all the parts together and be like, alright, I got a friggin' $350,000 Skyline or whatever. But if it's not tuned properly, you know, your car is definitely losing time, for sure. And yes, I know what to do to basically stop any problem from happening. No matter what problem your car has, I can give you a recommendation and be like, alright, what you want to do is this and this and this. Not too much, just a little bit, blah, blah, blah. And then go test. Go test, and then if there's still like an additional problem, mention it in the comments again, then I'll tell you what to do again. All you gotta do is just tell me what car you're driving. You know? Also, if you tune for an individual track as well, you're going to get dramatically, like, varying results between different tracks, obviously. So, like, if you have your transmission set really high for, like, a top speed, for, like, a really fast top speed, but you're on a track that doesn't even let you get out of, like, second gear, there's really no point, right? So you gotta know what to do to actually make the car be able to use all of its gears on the smaller tracks, and then change it when you get onto one of the larger tracks. Actually takes quite a while to figure out all the tuning and everything, how everything works and what everything does. I can remember when I was younger and I first started playing Gran Turismo, I had no fucking clue what any of that stuff was. I knew what the transmission thing did, because that made my car, that was basically like the bar for acceleration versus top speed. I knew what that was, and I know what aerodynamics were, because I was in love with Formula 1 when I was a kid, you know. I wanted to be a Formula 1 car driver, man, when I was a kid. You bet your ass I did. Those guys are the coolest people on the whole planet. Holy nasty burnout. and my tires are starting to get a little bit sour. There's our sister car right in front of us. I just saw a big block of red. Yep. Oh, he's taking a pit stop. Our partner's taking a pit stop. I am not going to pit just yet. These tires have a bit left. The R390 is a goddamn beast. I don't know if you guys remember me saying it, but you can actually drive this car with fully red tires and still post some pretty decent lap times. I'm talking fully red. Like, I could actually finish this entire race without even taking a single pit stop and not have really any huge problems. We'd be waping out here and there. But this car is actually good enough and has such a nice power-to-weight ratio. Came in a little bit shallow there. Yeah, it has such a good power-to-weight ratio that it just stays on the ground. I am going to be taking pit stops though, yes. So, this lap here will give me an idea of how long this race is actually going to be. So we got 26 minutes. Okay, so this race will take about an hour and 6 minutes. That's my rough estimate. An hour and 6 minutes. Mark my words. 1 hour, 6 minutes it shall be. Watch me actually finish this race at like on 106. That'd be special. Yeah, you ever want to win money betting on like Formula 1 races? Talk to me first. Or UFC as well. I'm really good at calling fights in the UFC. Because I pay close attention. Alright, we're gonna jump in the pit here. We're getting on dark orange. Might as well get a fresh set. The only car left in front of us is the Toyota GT1. And that's the dot that's making turn number 1 right now, so we're pretty much up his booty. Oh, unless, I think that was the GT1 that actually just zung by us right there. But, yeah, man, that's going to be the end of this episode right here, man. Make sure you tune in for part 2 and part 3 of this, special stage Route 5 50-lap endurance race. Thank you guys so much for coming out and watching this episode of Gran Turismo 2, and as always, please do me a favor, as I was saying, and hit that like button as well as subscribe to the channel if you could, man. It really does mean the world to me. But other than all of that, I want to wish you guys the total best, and I hope you guys have a freaking awesome rest of your day. I'll see you guys all in the next part of this race, so be sure to have a good one. Bye-bye.